Hey everyone, Nicole here from the Hyperactive Bookworm, here to do another In the Car book review. Alright, so this book is Seeking Approval by Rachel Spangler. This is perhaps the third time, and when I say third time, I mean third day I have tried to do this review. The first day was entirely inarticulate because so many thoughts, so many emotions, and it was incomprehensible. Yesterday's rant was over 10 minutes and I was like, oh dear, that's really not much more articulate. So I'm going to try again. So this book is easily one of my favorite new reads for this year. It has blown me out of the water. So we have two characters who are both in high society communities. Neither of them fit perfectly into these high society communities. One is entirely introverted, has social anxiety, is totally a disappointment to everyone they encounter, and told so. The other person is a wild and crazy, amazing, charismatic character who has just lost her father, and her world has changed and crumbled, and she has to now step up. And she had told herself she was ready for this, and as things happen, the two of them end up spending time together. I'm trying really hard to not spoil these things, but it's so hard to talk about it and not go into the deeper depth of it. What I love more than anything about this book is, yes, it's about high society lifestyle, but it's not. It's about these individuals. It is about the difference between just self-belief and what people are telling you about yourself. It is about finding someone who doesn't completely complete you, but loves you with your own version of completeness. And that just absolutely rocked me. So this book is beautifully written. It pulls you in. It has real human beings and real thoughts, and never once in it did I turn around and think, oh, if they just had that conversation it would have been fine. No, everything that happens, even the flaws, even the screw-ups, even the, yeah, I shouldn't have done that, I probably should have told you, it wasn't a, you could have told them and you just didn't. There was none of that. It was these situations that kind of barreled on together, and it is so absolutely beautiful. The way Ray has examined social anxiety and panic attacks and societal's expectations hit home so well. And it's one of those books where I read and I felt seen, which is a little bit hilarious because, you know, that world that these characters are in, not completely foreign to me. But that didn't matter because it wasn't about them being or fitting into that world. It was about them knowing who they are and learning to accept themselves despite what others think of them. It was about learning to see the strengths even in things where people constantly told you that these things were a weakness. And yes, this book had me in tears, and I feel books deeply. Please don't think I don't, but I don't cry a lot in books. I mean, considering how many books I read, I average about 100 books a year, and I might cry maybe 2 if it's really a crazy year, 3. This book had me not even bawling or sobbing, just that heart wrenching, hard to breathe, tears going down my face, because it was so powerful. The writing, the emotions, the experiences, it was amazing. So I cannot recommend this book high enough. It is one of the most amazing books of this year for me, and I would love to see more people give it a chance. I am blown away by Ray Spangler. They are an amazing human being. I was lucky enough to interview them last year or the year before for the Sapphic Fiction Book Club, and I am in awe of their writing. It just is truly beautiful to me. So go check it out. This is Seeking Approval by Rachel Spangler. Thanks, y'all.